This is a headgum.
Video.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Like you know how to check and make sure your sundial is properly calibrated before relying on it to let you know what time it is when you're out in the garden.
Checking first is smart, so check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. This episode of Handsome is brought to you by Booking.com. Yeah. Every time I use Booking.com to find a place to stay in the US, I know they'll have exactly what I'm looking for. They have a huge variety of options from hotels to vacation rentals, and I'm always able to find something that fits my specific needs. I found that Booking.com has something for everyone.
I love traveling with my mom, but sometimes we need a little break from each other. So I found the perfect vacation rental on Booking.com that has separate rooms for both of us and a big common area for when we're ready to hang out together and spend some quality time. We can watch a movie and relax, eat some snacks, knowing that privacy is available whenever we need it.
No matter who you are, Booking.com helps you find the stay that's ridiculously right for you. Find exactly what you're booking for on Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Handsome, chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod. Chatting with friends on the Handsome Pod.
Cheers. Woo! Welcome to the Handsome Pod. I'm your handsome host, Fortune Feimster.
And I'm one of the other two, May Martin.
And it's me, your good friend, Tig Notaro.
Yes! We did it!
We did it. We're doing it. Fortune is on a couch I don't recognize.
Looks like the couch from the Golden Girls.
Yeah, like that.
Which I'm actually wearing this shirt. I didn't even think about it. Oh my God!
Oh, a Golden Girls shirt.
I'm wearing a Golden Girls shirt, and I'm in a room that is reminiscent of their lanai.
It's a Golden Girls shirt, but it's in a design of the band Queen.
Yeah, it says Queens.
Yeah, it says Queens, but it's like the old Queen album cover.
Sometimes I think like that's the way to make a fortune is just design T-shirts of pop culture, sell them online, made to order.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be doing that moving forward.
And watch your money come rolling in.
Yeah.
Do you really think that's the way? I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but do you think that is the golden ticket? Because
well, I saw online.
We sell merch? Don't we sell T-shirts?
We sell merch.
Don't we still have jobs?
We sell merch and we get not much of it.
It's not that lucrative. But I did see a get rich quick thing online that was like you design a coloring book, but you don't even have to. You just go with AI or something. You get like an outline of a cat or something. And then you sell it on Amazon for $4, and then it's print to order, and just watch that money come rolling in.
I'm going to do that, and I'm going to let you know how much money I'm making.
Yeah.
Please keep us posted.
Yeah.
The only problem with your T-shirt, Fortune, is that the actual T-shirts aren't cheap.
Oh, my T-shirt Fortune. You mean like
Fortune? It's confusing when Fortune says
not me,
T-shirt
Fortune, but your Fortune. If you want a quality tee to sell people, those aren't cheap. So already your profit's cut in half.
Yeah,
there.
You're so right. You're right.
May doesn't think about that stuff. May read something online. Hear me out. You clearly don't understand. May came across something online that said "Get rich quick."
It was a headline, and I didn't even read the bulk of the article.
Didn't even click on it. Yeah, why would you?
Sold.
I don't get bogged down in the
You saw a picture
details.
of somebody selling T-shirts.
Exactly, like a stock image of a smiling woman counting her money, and I was like, that could be me.
Oh my God!
I don't want to make you guys jealous, but I'm actually in the Caribbean. Look at that.
Oh my God, look at that. If you're on YouTube, Fortune is showing a beautiful
palm trees and water. Yeah,
man. How long are you there for?
What if you were in the Caribbean and you weren't near palm trees or water? Would you ask for your money back? Would you move hotels?
It would be weird considering I'm on an island.
Yeah, just facing the middle of the island.
There's no water in sight.
Yeah.
No pool
I'm here
at the hotel.
just for a couple days. So to relax, and it's Jax's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Nice.
Jax.
Happy birthday, Jax.
Happy birthday
to
Oh, it's getting sexy.
I've drank a lot of frozen drinks.
Really? Margaritas?
Yeah. No, we're in the Caribbean, my friend, so I'm drinking a rum. Come on now.
Now, some people say
Daiquiris.
Caribbean and Caribbean.
Yeah, I never
Caribbean,
know.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Currently in the Caribbean.
and then, but also, what's his name? Billy Ocean, who sings "Caribbean Queen."
Yeah,
Now
He says
we're
Caribbean.
sharing the drink.
I don't
Yep.
know. I guess it's
That's
tomato,
a good
tomato,
tune,
right?
by the way.
I've never-
I don't know
Guys,
the words.
2 against 1.
You don't know that song?
I don't think I do. Wait,
That's all
the
right.
melody sounds familiar, but
Wow.
I definitely
You might you might recognize it if you hear it
without
without Tig and I singing it.
Yeah,
We'll let
true.
Fortune just take a solo. 2,
Yeah.
3,
But I don't know
and
the words.
Caribbean Queen. Now we're sharing the same thing, and
Swear
our
to God,
hearts will beat
Never
as
knew
one.
those were the words.
No more love on the run.
Oh,
Had
Really?
no
Okay.
clue. Zero clue those were the words.
God, I'm alone in this world.
Now,
Well,
Tig, you're having a little glass of water there, and you're in.
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm over here hydrating in Toronto.
I just
And,
left Toronto, and yeah, how are you? How do you handle the cold? You got a good coat?
I have a decent
yeah, tell
coat,
us
but
about
what
your coat.
what I do is I stay inside.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Not me.
I'm just I know, Fortune.
I should have brought a daiquiri with me for the pod. God dang it.
What time is it where you are?
5 o'clock somewhere. It's 2:14.
How early do you start getting going on the drinks?
I started today at 1 p.m.
Wait, you have alcohol in you now?
This
Fortune Marie, you are
I have
you're,
one.
You're
One
crunk on the
daiquiri.
you're crunk on the pod.
this
Call
might be a
me.
first. This is a first for the handsome pod.
I'm not
Yeah.
drunk. I'm just.
Yes, you
Hi,
are.
hello.
Oh
A
my
little
god.
bit of. Little
I
bit of
knew
milk.
something was a little different. Fortune is trashed.
No,
Oh.
I'm not trash. I'm just happy.
You
Yeah.
have flushed cheeks.
That's sunburn, my friend. Mm.
That is
I've been
crunk.
lathering up, but you know,
Yeah, and you're a fair, delicate flower.
I sure am. Thank you for pivoting from pale.
My friend bought a package, like a vacation package for her and her boyfriend years
Yeah.
ago, like probably 92, 93. And she and her boyfriend broke up. So she asked if I wanted to go with her.
Yes.
And we went to the Bahamas.
Oh my god.
And it was off season, which is why the package was so cheap.
Wait, what does that
and-
even mean?
It's like not a good time to go. It was scorching hot, like where you can't even be outside. It like people don't go at this time of year that we went. And she had a heart-shaped bed, and there
Oh my God.
there were rose petals, and like the toilet was and the shower bathtub were all like in view of the bed, like you couldn't possibly be away from your lover like
Oh
for
my
that long.
Hilarious.
And it was we were also this is so, you know, when you go on a vacation, they're like, oh, you get a free meal if you go look at properties or
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, a timeshare.
the timeshare.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah.
And then at the end of the day and seeing all the different timeshares, you get a free dinner. So we did that too. And
Hilarious.
yeah, we wanted to put together a brochure for the Bahamas off season because we were fried, we were burnt to a crisp. Nothing
my
was
God.
open, or we couldn't do anything. So that was my big beach vacation years
I love
ago.
it. I
Oh my
once
God.
got dumped, and it was right near Valentine's. So my best friend and I decided to go to a hotel to hang out with my cousin that night, and to meet him for dinner. And we were going to stay at a hotel in San Diego, and the room was like way more romantic than either of us would have assumed. And so we went to the grocery store and bought some Calgon bubble bath, and we
Sure.
got in our swimsuits and got in the bathtub together.
I love this. No, Fortune,
And
you're
this is
speaking
what
my
your
language.
cousin?
Not with my cousin. We had dinner later with my cousin, but
But
after
who are you
dinner,
with?
my friend Andrea, who listens to the
Okay.
pod, shout out Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
Hey.
And we laughed so hard about how
Yeah.
sad we both were because she was going through a breakup too. And we just cried laughing in this bathtub in our bathing suits about being sad. And
There's
that night when we were going to meet my cousin for dinner, people were like recognizing me and being like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'd be like, "I'm sad." And everyone was like, "Oh, okay.
cool.
Well, hope you feel
Comedians aren't
better."
supposed to have off days.
Oh my God. There's something about the two adult friends taking a bath together is so funny. And my best friend Gabby, who I think I told you when I was sad, she ran naked across the room. So I just was
Mhm.
in Toronto, and I had a hotel room while I was there. And so she came over and she was like, "Can we take a bath?" And I didn't have my bathing suit or anything. So I was like, "No, I'm good, dude." And she was like, I'm gonna take one. And so then she got naked in the bath, and I just sit and keep her company. But it was very surreal, and she loves to take a bath together, and
That
it really
is
makes me laugh.
hilarious.
And you never have taken a bath with her?
I have been in our bathing suits, and it's become
Oh,
a
okay.
thing now that she always wants to, because it is very joyful. It's just like being in a hot tub and you're a couple of babies, you know?
Yeah.
Aw.
Should we take a bath together? Should we put it on the list?
It's gotta be a big bathtub.
Thomas
Yeah.
runs the bath and
For
puts the
3 of
bubbles
us.
in for us.
Yeah,
Thomas,
we'll put
Sets
it
our
on-
towels out.
Can you go buy some Calgon bubble bath and so we can say, "Calgon, take me away"?
Does
We'll put on
anyone
our,
Be happy to.
does anyone buy Calgon anymore?
You remember the commercials, "Calgon, take me away"?
Of course. I just have not heard that since 1978.
Well, listen, we were in a pinch. We were both sad. We needed bubble bath, and it's what was available.
I'm not judging. I just have it has been a long time since anybody has ever mentioned Calgon.
I know it from the Mariah Carey song. The lyrics are, "Shake it off just like the Calgon commercial." Wait, what is happening, Fortune?
Fortune is drunk.
is drunk.
Fortune
No,
is drunk.
I'm
Fortune
Go to
has
YouTube.
on little tiny underwear, under
It's my-
panties, panties, and
Fortune
is
is
showing off.
showing
Showing
off
I was
off
showing
her
you my
gams.
gams.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
You guys have to see
Fortune.
these.
We need to cut this episode
Oh
short,
my God.
and you need to sleep this off.
Look
think
at my
I saw-
gams.
I think I saw your privates, Fortune.
Oh my
No,
God.
Did you?
No. Well, I don't
That
know.
was
I don't know. We'll have to
very-
go back to YouTube and see if we can, like a
Oh
football
my-
play, if we
I
can
just wanted to
circle Fortune's
I wanted to
private.
show you my legs because I don't get to show them off enough. And when you're in the Caribbean,
Yeah.
you do.
All
It's
right,
become
go
Caribbean now. No,
on.
they're
But you
looking good.
interrupted May's story.
Oh,
Oh, no,
I'm sorry,
there was not-
May.
No,
We
there
couldn't
was no-
focus once those things were slapping around.
My,
I know.
my
It was
apologies.
suddenly we were at the Moulin Rouge with those can dancers. That's what it felt like.
Do you want to take a moment, maybe stand on the couch and really show us?
My gams? Hold
Yeah,
on.
like stand up and like really give us a.
Hold on.
Be careful because you are drunk.
Look at this.
Wow,
Look at
look
those
at the
titties.
muscly.
those.
Woo! That is
Look at
a
that.
strong calf muscle. That's a
at that.
defined
That.
calf muscle.
Oh my lord!
There-
And
I
you're
really-
sitting inside and depriving people of those gams.
Oh, I hope everyone's turned on right now.
Here's why more than 50,000 LGBTQ plus people have signed up for Folks Health. Folks is now the leading healthcare provider for our community. It was created for queer people by queer people, and they provide everything: talk therapy, gender affirming care, sexual and reproductive health, fertility and family planning, and even primary care.
So here's how it works. They have dedicated LGBTQ plus clinicians and therapists around the country, so booking a visit online is really easy and it's always affirming. And they accept insurance, so you can pay with your copay, which is usually around $20 for a doctor's visit or a therapy session. And you can have your meds shipped straight to your door. Folks makes healthcare accessible and affirming for queer and trans people, which we know is so important right now.
Today, listeners get a 1-month free trial to Folks Health with the code HANDSOME. That's 1 full month to try expert and affirming care. Visit folkshealth.com and use code HANDSOME to get started. And that's FOLX health.com, promo code HANDSOME.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Like you know to check and make sure it's not the off season before booking that last-minute trip to the Caribbean.
Checking first is smart, so check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Anyway, what's everybody up to besides me? I'm in a hotel because I thought I was going to be able to move into my house, but the renovations aren't done, so I had to I came from Toronto, got in a hotel. I was feeling really down about it, and then I thought about like just stressed and all my shit and then I thought there's good things about there's Q-tips in the bathroom, and I would never buy Q-tips because they tell you that it's so bad for your ears. But listen, if I'm in a hotel and I find a couple, I'm so pumped. So
You're
I thought
digging in there.
it could be worse.
So you followed the Q-tip rules where you're like, I was told this is bad.
Yeah, but if someone's giving me them in a hotel, I'm like, well, when in
Mhm.
Rome.
Yeah.
I use them. Well,
You
no,
do?
Maybe
Use
that's
them.
why I can't hear.
You guys both use them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good news.
Oh,
This
no,
is
what do we
very
I don't go
concerning.
deep into my ear. I just do the outer cartilage area.
Oh, that's okay, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about you,
oops.
Fortune? Are you going deep?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that when you're drunk.
No.
Do not clean out your ears when you're drunk.
I want the thing where they clean your ears out with the water. Isn't that
Mhm.
that's a thing?
I'm obsessed with like ear stuff. I like to watch like earwax removal.
Whoa.
I find it relaxing. Is that disgusting? Sorry.
I mean, teach
course
their
it is.
own.
It is.
There's a
I
whole
know.
show about pimple popping, so people have their things.
I was
Yeah.
about to say we went on a vacation to the mountains, and nobody ended up skiing or snowboarding, and we were with another family, and we all just hunkered down and sat by the fire, and they put on Dr. Pimple Popper.
What?
Is
That's the show.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
And
seen
were
it?
you like? Yeah, I think I've seen things
Oh
online.
my
but-
gosh. The stuff, the things that have grown on people's bodies
Yeah.
that are like the size of a head
Yeah.
that they
yeah.
pop and it just explodes.
Oh,
Explodes.
But I guess it's like
Explodes.
satisfying to have something that is a problem and then is gone and removed. I think that's why it's like mentally satisfying. It's like you get to see it all clean at the end.
I was not it's
I
a
can't
love
do
hate.
it.
Yeah.
Those TikToks come up and I have to keep scrolling.
Remember, don't you feel like in the 90s, goiters were a big comedy thing? Like goiters kept.
Goiters.
I feel like in cartoons and stuff, people always had goiters, and you never hear about them anymore.
My ex used to joke about having a goiter all the time. And if
See?
she
And
never
was that the
mentioned it,
90s?
I don't think it was the 90s.
See?
I don't think I would have ever heard of goiters unless she wrote songs about her goiter. She talked about her goiter. It was
And she had
just-
one?
I don't even know what a goiter is.
It's like a big growth on your neck usually, but it looks almost like I don't know, like an extra head or something. I think.
Mm.
If you're listening and you have one, write in and
Clap
let
your
us know.
hands.
I don't remember seeing a goiter. Anything that sounds like that on her.
So she was just into it because it was the 90s
Yeah,
and it was
I think she thought it was a funny word or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Speaking
Well-
of the 90s, I ran into Lisa Loeb in a CVS.
Oh.
What?
Is that the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2000s.
That's
Yeah,
like
like late
she is
90s.
the 90s.
And you say, I only hear what I want to.
And did you know her before?
I did not.
And did
So
you
I don't really
talk?
have much. I don't have much to follow up on. She was just like, hey, she had a mask on, so I couldn't. It was during the fires.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the air was really bad. So I didn't even really, I just saw her eyes, but her signature glasses.
Did she have
had the
them on?
signature.
She had the signature glasses on. So when she said, this is Lisa Loeb, I was like, oh my God, yes, of course.
She said,
Signature glasses.
This is Lisa Loeb.
Yeah. Because I couldn't see her
Yeah.
face.
This is Lisa Loeb.
This is Lisa Loeb. That happened to me once during the pandemic with Kelly Clarkson. And y'all know I
No.
love Kelly Clarkson. Of course,
Yeah.
I mean, and she came up to me with a mask on and she was like, what's up, Fortune? And I'm like, hi, stranger.
And she
Uh-huh.
said, this
She's
is
like,
Kelly Clarkson.
and she goes, this is Kelly Clarkson.
They don't say I'm Kelly Clarkson or I'm Lisa
I can't
Loeb.
remember. Maybe it was
This is Kelly Clarkson.
No, I think it
speaking.
was it's Kelly Clarkson.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes more sense than
It's Kelly Clarkson.
it's like
yeah.
somebody's presenting her to you. This is
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson.
It was so funny though.
My most recent celebrity encounter was last night in my dream. I know dreams are boring to talk about, but it was so detailed and specific and real. And I will say it was Alanis Morissette, and it was
Yes.
so like a movie. I was like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. I was like 18 and I had just left school and I was on the run from the cops and my parents and all kinds of people. And then I find this like commune in the woods and Alanis is there and she's like, no, you're too young. And I was like, listen, I know what I'm doing. And then and then we kind of had this like romance.
Whoa.
And it was so
Whoa.
but it was so real and it was so like a movie. And then she kept being like, "No, we got to stop this." And I was like, "Why? I know who I am." She was like, "No, you got to go. I'm going to get in trouble because you're on the run from the police." And then she was leading these like meditation courses and oh my God, I woke up and was like, "We're in love."
Did she ask you to sing with her?
She did sing herself,
Oh.
but I didn't sing with her.
Oh, that was really low, Fortune.
I just didn't know if it came true in the
no,
dream.
I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying
No.
to hurt May.
No, I don't want to hurt May at all.
No, you're
I'm happy
trying to
for-
hurt May.
No, no,
You're
no,
bringing
no,
up a
no.
sore topic.
No, I
You
was
know,
hoping
May's
that May
trying to
got to
smile
sing
through
with
it.
Alanis in the dream.
Imagine if in the dream you appeared and sang with her again. I'd be like, "Are you even my subconscious won't let me."
How-
Or if I just swooped in and
How ironic.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be ironic, don't you think?
Well, I'm going on music tour. Like my two of my songs came out this week and I had to
Yes.
promote them. And so part of me was like, will Alanis ever come on stage with me? I don't know.
You
It's such
never
a pipe
know.
dream. It won't happen.
Throw it
but
out there, bud.
It's like how we're throwing it out there that we're hosting the Oscars.
That's true. If you build it, they will come.
I'd forgotten that we said that on the podcast. We said, well, let's just say that we are hosting the Oscars and make it so. So then all week people are tagging me on things like, can't wait to see Handsome host the Oscars. What great news. I was like, wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this
so
year I believe Conan's doing it, but next
he?
time.
Okay,
Well,
next
after,
time.
that's what we were talking about is after Conan.
After
Yeah.
Conan, so we can prepare.
And
Yeah.
Conan also designated us as backup in case something happens.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
could-
great.
that could be our end to the Oscars. Is that Conan has the three of us tap dance behind him to some
Ooh.
sort of opening musical number. We don't even
Yes.
have to say anything. We just tap and then we leave.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
and
Tap
that's
and,
him
the
kind
old
of-
tap and leave routine.
The old tap and leave. Yeah. I got a text from someone at Dynasty saying, "Are these your tap shoes?" I was like,
Who-
I think those might be May's.
Did we
Did you leave
some?
yours?
Someone
I-
left tap shoes there.
I
I've
brought
got
mine
multiple
home.
pairs. I did buy a lot of pairs, so I don't know. Maybe they were Thomas's.
Man,
don't
May
know,
is
but I
just
have my
made
tap
of money,
shoes.
just buying tap shoes.
Yeah, all those
every which
T-shirts you're
way.
selling.
Now, May, here's what I think you should do.
Yeah.
How long are you in this hotel room?
3 nights.
Okay. I think
Are
you should
you-
announce to our listeners what hotel you're staying in and what room, and they will just miss you. If you want to go visit the hotel that Mae Martin stayed in, that hotel is...
Wait, because this will come out by the time I've already left. Okay, so I feel safe to say this is the Silver Lake Inn and Pool.
Okay.
I think it's called Silver Lake Inn and Pool. And
Never
I'm
heard of it.
I mean, it feels scary to say, but I'm in room 301.
Okay, I know it's electrifyingly terrifying.
Yeah,
but I thought it'd be a fun thing, and if you're a fan of Mae Martin, rent this room. Okay, this is a room.
Oh my god! Wait,
What?
Okay, okay. I've realized it's actually room 302, but also I'm gonna leave a note, a secret note here.
Whoa!
Oh
my god!
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
guys, this is huge. Look, on the
Tag
wall.
us if you find it.
Do you see this painting? Okay,
Well, you
if
have
you're
to
on
go to YouTube to see
There
that
is a
painting of poop.
There's a painting of a
Does look like poop.
blue blob
poop.
of poop. And
That poop needs to be tested.
It's actually called Blue Body, this painting, but I'm gonna leave a note behind it. And if you come and rent this room, you can find the note, and you could maybe add to it and leave it for the next person.
Note.
Okay, so a tiny note that says "Hello from Mae," and then once this person rents the room and finds the note, then they need to send a picture of themselves.
I am electrified by this idea. This is so fun. Okay, it's Silver Lake Inn and Pool, room 302. I'm going to leave a note behind the blue blob painting.
And if anyone wants to find me,
Fortune's
in the Caribbean,
hotel room.
just look for that palm tree.
But Fortune, you have to tell us the name and what room number you're in.
I'm at the Four Seasons in Nevis.
Nevis.
That's a little island off of St. Kitts.
Wow.
Give us the room number already.
I'm in room 224. And if you look behind this lamp,
Fortune's going to leave her empty rum bottles.
An empty Mickey of rum.
And you're going to see a sign that says, "Eat my ass."
I might have to
leave a sign that says, "This is Fortune."
Yeah, this is Fortune.
And you should say, "This is Mae."
Yeah, I'm gonna write, "This is Mae." I can't write "Eat my ass." I can't bring myself to do it. I'll write, "This is Mae."
I won't do that. That's mean.
Also, we should offer a free gift, like free streaming tickets if you go to these rooms and locate the note.
If someone flies to St. Kitts, gets on a boat, treks across an
they
island.
get free $15 tickets to a streaming
tickets. Hilarious.
After we're done this episode, I might make a little video filming myself hiding the note.
Oh, Thomas wanted to sweeten the pot a little bit.
Throw in one of our new handsome keychains.
Oh,
now we're gonna lose money at this point.
So wait, they're getting $15 streaming tickets and a keychain
and a keychain, Mae.
We're selling new handsome keychains, and our lucky winners can be the first one.
And it's perfect because they look like a hotel room keychain.
That's true.
Oh my gosh,
Wow. If you listen to Handsome, you know I love my dog Biggie more than anyone can love anything. That's why I feel so good feeding him Olly dog food.
Olly provides the clean, fresh nutrition that your dog needs in 5 flavors that they will absolutely flip over. You don't have to be a veterinary nutritionist to know that feeding your dog real whole foods with minimal processing is one of the best choices you can make for their health.
I've talked about it before, but Biggie has a sensitive stomach, which can be hard on a dog. So we needed to find him a food that we could be confident he would feel good eating. And that's why Olly has been a game changer. Unlike other dog foods we've tried, even from those fancy brands, Olly makes Biggie feel great.
Give your pup a fresh start this new year by letting them taste test a personalized meal plan with Olly. Head to olly.com/handsome. Tell them all about your dog and use code HANDSOME to get 60% off your first box of meals when you subscribe today. Plus, they offer a clean bowl guarantee on the first box. So if you're not completely satisfied, you'll get your money back. That's OLLIE.com/handsome and enter code handsome to get 60% off your first box. Start your dog's new year off right with Olly.
If you go on social media, it feels like every other post is about some new nutrition product that makes questionable claims. Our next partner is the real deal, Orgain. Orgain is famous for their organic plant protein powder. It packs 21 grams of complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids.
I had Orgain this morning and I love it. First of all, it tastes great, which we all know is a rarity for this kind of product. But second, it just makes me feel better. It's packed with the real nutrition that I need, and you can make it with just water. So it's about as on the go as it gets. I don't know how I managed my life without it. In fact, I think of my life now as pre-Orgain and post-Orgain.
Remember, there are no quick fixes when it comes to your health. If you want more protein, give Orgain Organic Plant Protein Powder a try. Head to Orgain.com/handsome and use code handsome for 30% off your order. That's the best offer you'll find. But you have to use our code handsome for 30% off. One last time, for 30% off, head to Orgain.com/handsome and use our code handsome.
All right, let's get to our question, shall we?
Yeah.
Today's guest is a journalist and podcast host who has been writing about the internet since 1994. She founded Recode on Vox in 2014 and has written for publications including the New York Times and Wall Street Journal and the Washington Post. Her podcast is called On with Kara Swisher. Kara Swisher is asking today's question.
Woo!
Woo!
Hey, handsome people. How you doing? I'm handsome myself, I have to say, and I'm very excited to talk to you. I'm a huge fan of your show. I'm here, I guess, because I'm the tech person, so I shall give you a tech question. Woo. AI is all over the place, from self-driving cars to chatbots. I write about it, and I do a lot of podcasts about it. And some of it is useful, a lot of it is not so much. What is the one thing you hate doing that you wish AI would just do for you? What would it be? Let's be positive as we move into 2025, because there's nothing positive about 2025, I think. So what's the one positive thing before AI kills us? What would be good for you?
Kara is the go-to tech person.
Yes.
I like that it's
Very
just a
smart.
give. It's like an accepted truth that AI is going to kill us. It's like, but before it kills us, what?
It's definitely going to cause some harm.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I think this is a very, very good question. We've already addressed how I want AI to design coloring books for me so that I can get that sweet passive income trickling in.
I would like to get AI to control AI, to not kill us.
Yeah. Because that's something we don't know how to. That's actually, we go chat, whatever, or whatever you call it, AI. Please prevent yourself from taking over. Do you think
Like
it'll
a
listen?
And then
monitor.
also on the side, fix the environment.
Oh, yeah, seriously. I saw a thing the other day. I mean, every day there's a new, like, crazy AI thing coming up, but there was an AI creation, and they asked it to write an original song and sing it about anything, and it wrote one about how badly it wants to be alive, and it was this mournful song that it wrote of its own accord that was like, I want to be alive. It was this really it's like, oh my god,
that stuff used to seem so far away from reality, and it's here.
I know.
You heard it first right here on Handsome Pod from
It's
Fortune
here.
Feimster. It's here.
It's here.
Kara knows a lot more about it than I do. By the way, Kara's a power lesbian, is what we call Kara.
I thought that's what she meant when she said, I'm also handsome. And I thought it sounds like like code from the 1950s where people had to say, I'm a friend of Dorothy, or like to say that they're gay. I like it.
And Kara's always sticking it to these tech guys, which is pretty fun.
Good.
And so
there's got to be a joke.
It takes a power lesbian to stick it to people.
Now I'm curious, at what point are you officially a power lesbian? Like,
that's a great question.
Are you a power lesbian, Fortune?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe.
How do we
But
know? How do we
I wear
find out?
suits.
Do we
Yeah, you
ask
wear
AI?
suits.
Yeah. It's like a stature thing, a stature situation.
It's like
I don't
a
know.
very kind of nebulous quality. Like it's like you're organizing things, you're hosting events, you're fundraising. You're like, you know what I mean? You're like
Sticking it to the man.
you're dressed up in a nice outfit and
Taking down the patriarchy.
you're
Okay,
doing
well,
stuff.
I don't know if Fortune in the Queen's t-shirt and shorts would fall into power lesbian look.
Kara's definitely sticking it to people, and I'm drinking a mango daiquiri.
Yeah. I'm sticking it to people in a different way, and I'm
Whoa.
I have a question for you, May. Where do you fall in lesbian world? Do you identify as a lesbian?
I never have. I never
Yeah.
have. I did briefly when I was like 20 because I was with a lesbian, so I thought, oh, I guess I'm that. But I'd always dated men before that and was still
Yeah.
attracted to them. I just wanted to be part of the culture, you know. But I never
Yeah.
really have identified that way. Because
I guess I think about there's such a culture around being a lesbian.
I'm a big fan.
Would you consider yourself pansexual?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
always say bisexual just because I feel like it's like good for the cause to like
Uh-huh.
really vocalize that I am attracted to men specifically, but what I mean is pansexual, like all genders and stuff. But I feel like
So you're a power pan.
I'm
Power
a power
pan.
I'm a power Peter Pan. Power Peter Pan. Yeah. Okay, so would you say you're a power lesbian? Both of you are in kind of power lesbian couples, I would say. And that contributes, I think, to being a power lesbian, as being like part of
in a part of a
unit.
couple.
Maybe, I don't know.
I would say Tig's a power lesbian.
I
Yeah,
would
you
say
get
you're a
shit
power
done.
lesbian. I would say May is a power pan.
No,
Power
I don't think I
pan.
have that quality. It's like an authoritativeness in life. Like I think about power lesbian as like so capable, just like getting shit done. You know, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like in a hotel using Q-tips and dreaming about Alanis, and I don't know. So Fortune, would you, because you know AI already has like, you know, we've already got like Roombas and stuff, like AI house cleaning robots and things. But is there something in your life that you hate doing that AI could do for you?
Yeah, for sure. Not to take us off course, but real quick.
Look at my legs.
Real quick.
But real quick.
Have you ever thought about how we say Ponties, but if the Ponties had a pun on them, they would be called Punties?
Fortune, put the rum down. We're trying to answer a serious AI question. Okay, put your rumties down.
Guys, Punties.
I really thought when you said not to take us off course,
Well, you
that
know
it would
what?
be
Lie
like,
down on the couch, sleep it off, and we will just wait for you to come back.
Anyway, just think about that. Well,
Okay.
just think about that, okay?
Okay. May is completely frozen.
Oh no, May's not even I thought May just hated my joke.
Probably did.
I want to get May.
did.
I need May's take. May's frozen right now, and I really need to hear May's take on this because May
What do
loves puns.
hello?
There's May.
May,
I
I needed. What's your take?
I
What's
loved
your take?
it. I loved it. It was a bigger swerve subject wise than I was expecting. You're like, I don't want to take us off course, but here's totally unrelated.
I'm
I
so
loved it.
happy. Okay. Now back to brass tacks. Is that the way you use that?
Well, wait.
phrase?
I want to go off course too.
Okay,
I'm
do
realizing
it.
you're on vacation. Is Jax just out surfing alone?
She's
Like-
on the beach
Okay, she's
I can picture
lounging
her.
and
somewhere out there.
I can picture her
know.
like
We saw it's
Somewhere
beautiful and perfect.
Out there
Okay.
beneath the pale moonlight. Someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. What's that from?
It's a little mouse singing.
Fievel
Yes. An
5
American
goes to
Tale.
America.
Anyway, not to take us off course again.
Okay, in the future, we should alternate. One of us should be
Yes.
high or on pills or drunk or something.
Yeah.
I only had one mango daiquiri,
Um,
but I am
you
in
know,
the Caribbean.
a lot of people that drink too much claim, I only had
swear.
one drink. Yeah. Okay.
I swear one, but it's the Caribbean and they could have put extra rum in there.
I think
I
we
would
did.
What would
Okay.
happen, do you think, if we did one where Thomas was wasted? Do you think he'd be just chiming in all the time, putting sound effects on?
I guess I would like AI to make all my appointments for me.
Mayfact.
Thomas.
I would like AI to do that, make all my appointments for me.
Like an assistant.
Yeah, that's got to be coming, right?
Yeah, you're setting your sights low on like I feel like that could.
Oh, we want a bigger thing.
Well, Tig said climate change. But
Ah, that's true. It's hard to.
No, I
it's hard
also
to follow
said to
climate
have
change.
AI fix
stop
AI.
Yeah.
Stop AI.
Yeah, that's a big one.
My two are, and I think they're working on this, but it's crazy that they haven't done it yet. Like decode whale song, like translate what the whales are saying. They should be able to just feed it all in. Notice
And what
the patterns.
what do you want with this information of what the whales are saying?
I want to get the goss. I want to find out what the
Okay.
gossip is down there. You know, I think there's a lot of drama probably going on.
Yeah.
What if they
yeah.
say, "I've got a whale of a tail"?
Or people are like, we're having a whale of a time. And if you really think
Yeah.
about that, like what is that? Just moving slowly through the ocean? It doesn't
Don't you-
seem.
Having a whale of a time.
They're
Yeah,
like-
they're not big partiers, whales, right?
Don't you think
No.
about putting me in SeaWorld?
Yeah. Or, and then I don't want to be a
Fortune lie down.
cliche of myself, but an AI kind of, it's not a
Sex
sex
bot?
robot. But yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, and it's so cliche. It's like I'm bored of myself for even saying it. But yeah, I want
Mm.
something that can read my mind and know exactly what I want to hear and just like say dirty shit to me.
Oh,
And it
wow.
I feed it my personality into it, so then it
Mhm.
can detect exactly my perfect match of.
Couldn't you say all the dirty things you wanted to hear and then have it said in somebody else's voice and record it? And then I don't know.
I don't know why that
I'm
feels
trying to
more
help.
embarrassing. It's like when you're hooking up with someone, you're like, I don't want to have to say what I want. I want them to read my mind and do everything I want. So I
Can
want
you
the
give
AI.
us a taste of what you like to hear? Please
I don't know. Filthy shit. I don't know. But
give
like,
us one line.
I'm gonna spank your bottom.
Fortune,
I'm gonna
lie down.
Spank your
Fortune,
bottom.
Fortune, lie down.
Don't
mean-
no you. No you. I'm gonna spank your bottom. You've been bad. Mm.
Fortune, Thomas,
Fortune.
mute Fortune, and let's
Is it
hear
like that?
May's. Let's hear
gonna
one
talk-
line of May's dirty talk.
I'm gonna talk dirty to you.
Take off your
Whoa.
panties.
take off your panties. You know, something about puns. I don't know.
No, May, back on track. Let's hear one thing you like to hear.
Maybe like some, you know, dialogue from Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something. Or like,
Which is?
I can't. I'm like blushing right now.
May's blushing.
You know, it depends on the situation, but you know what I'm thinking?
Fortune's flushing.
I told you about my water kink, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
Like, Of
no.
someone. I think
Wait,
Thomas is
Thomas
nodding.
says yes.
It's
Let's
crazy
hear
how
it
much
again.
everyone
we blocked
knows
it
about
out.
me.
What was
You
it?
guys, it's just that, like, I think I must have watched a TV show at a formative time where someone was like having sex and then the girl gave them a drink of water, but like poured it into their mouth kind of with like one hand on the back of their head and like fed
I'm
them the
kinda
water.
remembering this.
You remembering
Yeah.
this? And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, it's such a dumb, simple thing, but like, I've always wanted someone to do that where because I'm like really busting my ass in the bedroom doing some great work. And then I'm
you
exhausted.
need a water break.
I need a water break. And so I want the person to feed me the water, but I don't want to have to like make it a big thing of it or ask for it.
Yeah.
And every time I've like
They
told
need to
someone,
know. They need to just instinctually know May is pooped, needs
Not May
some
has
hydration.
pooped. May is pooped. Big
May
difference.
has pooped
and needs
on
some
the bed again.
electrolytes.
Maybe you could. Here, I got a plan.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as sexy, but what if you had a camel pack on your back? Those water things that has the tube
with a long straw
that comes to your mouth.
Oh my god!
And you're just like they're like putting it up to your mouth.
Oh, so they hand the straw to me, right?
Yeah.
Because anytime someone's tried to do that for me and make that dream come true, they've spilled the water and it's been, clinking.
Okay, what about this? Does this take the sexy away? If like you've worked it, you have done your job to a T, you are exhausted, you need some hydration, and you're handed like a sippy cup or a cup that has a crazy straw, those like silly straws.
Yeah, the sippy cup is
but what if it was those weird. But what if it was one of those straws that like wrap around your eyes and go around your head and do all that?
I could try that. It's not quite the same. But yeah, what about an AI machine that it can pour the water and it can give me the water?
Mm-hmm.
Not to take us off course here.
Oh,
but this does tie into that. Did you see the movie Baby Girl?
Not yet, and I want to.
So this guy, she wants to be dominated, Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
And this guy, she's the boss and he's an intern. So there's a power dynamic happening here.
Sure.
And she wants to be submissive though. And so they kind of flirt and she's like, no, we can't. And then in front of all their coworkers, the waiter drops a glass of milk off for Nicole Kidman. And this intern, he makes eyes with her like, you better do it. You better drink that milk. And she gulps it down.
Oh, because he ordered the milk for her secretly?
Yeah. He ordered the milk for her. And when she was leaving, she walks past him and he goes, good girl.
Well, yeah.
I mean.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to say she was lactose intolerant.
You're into it? And then
I don't want that, but I thought that was hilarious. Later on, when they're in a full-blown thing, he has her lick milk like a cat.
Fortune Marie. Fortune Marie.
It's crazy. And one guy I saw it in an actual theater, and this is why I miss seeing movies in a theater. At one point, something happens, and the guy in the theater goes, "Oh hell no!" And I was like, "That just made the movie for me."
Do you yell those things out at movies?
No, but it makes me laugh when there's a moment that you're all thinking that. And when someone says it, it's really fun.
What if you went to a movie with me and found out I talked to the movie the whole time?
No, thank you.
You go, what's happening?
No.
Oh, hell no.
Well, should we hear what Cara has to say?
Yeah.
What would I like AI to do? I'd like it to be a super assistant. I think that's where the pluses are, and to coordinate my travel and everything else together and to tell me what I want. Be a really good assistant. I don't have an assistant, but I think that would be great to do if they were accurate and they understood. The only thing I would worry about is giving some technology company all my information, but they already have it. So I think being a really good assistant like Jarvis in Iron Man would be great.
Karen,
I think that the most like telling part of that was she said for it to tell me what I want, and that really appeals to me as well. Like it knows everything about you. It's got all your data, everything that's ever been online. You tell it your whole life story, and then it says this is what's best for you. That is so relaxing. It's like being a kid again.
Yeah,
AI is going to parent us. It's going to reparent us. It's going to say, Fortune, this is what you need to do to be the best version of yourself.
But you know what happens when people do that?
What?
It dumbs you down.
Yeah, you're right. We're all gonna be
dummy dum-dums. I've been on trips before where like they tell you everything's planned and you don't have to think for yourself and everything's done. And I've watched a group of very smart people become totally useless.
Yeah.
Because someone is planning every minute. You don't have to think. You know, like they couldn't even at one point we were left to our own devices and they couldn't order an Uber.
Oh my God.
We know how to order an Uber. What's happening here?
It's like
But
the muscle
re-
atrophies in the brain. You're
yeah.
just, yeah.
It will just make everybody
That's true.
incapable if it does too much for us.
I can't imagine that Cara would get dumb ever.
That's
You
true.
know.
mean, she's pretty smart, but
She's pretty smart.
she's very smart.
Okay. Yeah. She was the MC of the morning show Emmy panel. Okay.
Oh
I've seen her.
Where?
I've seen her intellectually soar. Okay.
Oh yeah, she's brilliant. I don't mean to take away from that. I'm saying
But
the
no
rest
one's
of
immune.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have someone doing too much for you, I've seen it with celebrities before when they've had
Mhm.
everything done for them. There comes a point where I've seen someone not know how to make a bed.
Yeah, you become
Who?
like a child.
Who?
Not gonna say.
Do you make your bed every day?
Yeah, I like it.
No, and
made.
I know that that's like a big indicator of success, right? Like that's one of those micro habits that if you make your bed every morning, you're going to have a better day, a better life.
Mhm.
Well, I got a lot on today because I got to leave this note behind this painting.
You have a
That's what
lot of
I'm
particles of something flying around in the.
Yeah, there's like
Wait,
some
what?
kind of like moth or
Like several
Mosquito.
particles flying around.
Is
particle.
it the ghost of Marilyn Monroe?
Or you have a
Probably.
ghost. I will be going back out into the wild. Jax and I have spa appointments.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. What are you going to get done?
We
Gonna
have
get your gams
just
rubbed?
massage. We don't have a
Mhm.
lot of time here, and they only had so much times available, so we had to eke it in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's for my lady's birthday,
Yeah.
so
Well, tell her
I
happy
probably
birthday.
might have another daiquiri.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard you, even though you were kind of whispering that out of the side of your mouth. I actually heard you say you might have another daiquiri.
One more.
See, did you hear that, May?
No, it was like ventriloquism. I thought Thomas said that.
No.
I might
it was,
even
it was
switch
Fortune.
over to a pina colada.
Whoa.
Please post some pictures.
Yeah, please.
And let's see. Anyone have anything? We have, our show in Nashville, and we have our show in Austin. Handsome coming
Austin's
to you
almost
live.
sold out, by the way.
Austin's
Yes.
almost sold out.
So if you want to come, I would not wait on that because it's like 97% sold.
Yes. Yeah.
And actually, Nashville too is getting very close.
Get your tickets now, friends. And we have tickets and merchandise at handsomepod.com, including our brand new key party keychains. But if you want to save money,
Mm-hmm.
fly out to, where are you again? Fortune?
Nevis,
yeah.
outside of
Mission-
St. Kitts.
To the Four Seasons.
I'm in the West Indies.
And go to Fortune's hotel room, look for the little note, and get a free key.
Free keychain.
And a streaming link to our next live stream.
Yeah, and get to May's room. Also get a keychain.
Yeah, that is room 302 at the Silver Lake Inn and Pool.
If you do send us a picture of yourself or video really doing this,
Yeah.
I cannot stress enough, we will give you a free keychain.
We will.
And a
Maybe
free
two.
$15 ticket to our next streaming show.
Whoa.
Yes.
Or whenever you find these notes in these hotel rooms, whatever
Tag us,
that next
baby.
show is, boom. You don't have to rush and do it for the next show, but just, you know what I'm saying?
Get there.
Yeah, get there if you can.
Yeah.
Anyone have something to promote?
I really do, and I'm scared because
right.
the venues are too big, and I'm doing music, and I'm doing 4 big shows. I really, really need people to come. I'm so scared.
Where?
I should be more confident about it, but okay.
Yeah.
The Regent Theater, February 26th.
In where? What
Yes.
cities?
Oh, in LA. March 1st in Toronto at the Danforth Music Hall. March 4th at the Gramercy Theater in New York, and March 9th at the O2 Forum in Kentish Town in London. I'm gonna play like my whole album and have special guests and tell some stories, but it's gonna be super fun. It'll be good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that'd be
exciting.
awesome.
Congrats.
Yeah, you can go to maymartinmusic.com.
I'm doing stand up. I'll be in Oxnard, California, the weekend of February 21st and 2nd. The Irvine Improv in March, as well as Ontario, California, and Huntsville, Alabama. Then I kick off my theater tour in Savannah, Georgia, Charleston, South Carolina, Albuquerque, Phoenix, Cleveland, Columbus, and Greensboro, North Carolina. Oh, and Roanoke.
I am going June 14th, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Yeah, so that, and also keep your ears and eyes open for information on the documentary that I produced called Come See Me in the Good Light. It had an amazing premiere at Sundance, just standing
That's so
ovation.
cool.
People, it's such a beautiful film. I'm so proud of it. And Brandy Carlisle and Sarah Bareilles wrote the original song with Andrea Gibson, who is one of the subjects of the documentary. And the song is just exquisite. It's so
Aw.
great. It's so
Oh,
great.
man. And as always, tell your
Yeah.
pals about the pod.
Yeah, share your favorite episodes with people. Bring them into
Yeah.
the circle.
And
Let's
you
keep
know
growing
what
this
I
community.
have to say to you guys?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel
Hey.
down the road and back again.
Was not
It's
expecting.
true. You're a pal and a confidant.
And until next time,
Keep
it
handsome.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Like you know how to check that the hotel room you booked doesn't share a wall with the hotel bar. You want to get a good night's sleep.
Checking first is smart, so check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.